Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to week 3. Now, this week I'm starting to get my voice back again. And this week you're going to be looking at this is an overview I'm showing you right here. And what I decided to do is show you point out the difference between correlational research and you have experimental research, but we could also call it the difference between correlational research and differential research. So that would be in your textbook, and you'll see that the conducting correlational research is on page 151, and then it goes right into differential research on page 155. So those both give you guidelines as to your sampling difficulties, challenges, and how you're going to set up your methods. So you don't have to know everything about methods, just show that you understand that a method would have to be selected. Now, when you're looking at your correlational research, you're going to be looking at your, is it Pearson? Pearson and Spearman correlation coefficients. So those are -1 and +1. And the -1 is if there's a correlation, it's a strong correlation, but as the one increases, the other decreases. So, and if you have a very strong positive correlation, as one increases, the other increases. And if you have basically no relationship at all, it's basically around the 0 level. So those coefficients go from a 0, 1, -1 to a +1. All right, so then you're going to go into, so you're going to talk about that. And I wrote here a little example like of a correlational study where you have Janice's grades improve when she studies in a group and the entire group does better. Could be a positive that's a positive correlation. You have more people, you have higher grades studying together. But then say her brother Malcolm has the same grades whether he's in a study group or not. So that would be a 0 correlation. And then but then people in his group, when they study together, a bunch of guys, they are like lower grades when they study together. So we want to think like, why does this happen? But we do notice that there is a correlation, but we don't know why. We don't know what causes it, but we do know that there's a correlation there. So it depends again on your study sample, and you'll notice that maybe gender has something to do with it. Look at that in your book. You will need your book to go through this. Now your methodology part of your project is now follows your literature review. So in your literature review, you probably got some ideas about how research has been done in this area that you're interested in. So you're going to talk about those research possibilities, and you're going to steal those as much as you can. Find research that's been done and steal how they did it. So always reference and give credit to those. Write it in your own words, but you're going to need to copy what other people have done. Take their ideas and adapt it to your own purposes. So that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoy the week and look forward to getting closer to your deadline. And I did put up samples of APA literature reviews. I did that earlier today because some of you asked me about that. So you'll need at least 6 scholarly articles, and it's 3 to 5 pages for the entire literature review. This does not include a title page and a references page. Please do include a title page and a references page. Okay, I'm signing off now. Have a good week.